Mr. Van Orden.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dr. Scavella, we keep hearing the same words and phrases all the time, continuously improving, doing our best, we're shooting this. And, we keep hearing the same stuff over and over and over again. We're trying to get better, we're trying. Will you turn around, please? I'd like you to get the view that, I'm serious, will you please turn around? This is the view that Congressman Luttrell had of these people that are permanently assigned to having to have artificial apparatuses to function and live. So as your department continuously strives to improve and get better and do all this stuff, and the IG report just says you're not, they're still stuck in those chairs, ma'am, while you get to go home. And while your staff that is continuously improving gets to go run in a field with their family, and they don't get to do that. So I am thoroughly unimpressed with your department's performance. And I think that the IG report says that you guys are failing. So when is someone at the Veterans Affairs, when is someone at the VA going to be held accountable to the point where they're not working there anymore?
So thank you for that question. When we do see performance issues, we have to document those and go through a process to separate someone from employment. And when, in those instances, whether it's related to poor care or poor coordination of care, we take those actions.
When is the last time you have fired someone from the VA for poor performance?
I'm not overseeing direct patient care, so my answer to that question wouldn't really be illustrative of what's happening in the field.
Okay. So for what period of time did you not do performance oversight visits during the COVID-19 public health emergency? Was it the entire time?
I will have to turn that over to Mr. London because these were for the Benefits Administration.
Thank you very much for the question. Up until from March of 2020 to April 2022, we were precluded to do in-person travel.
Okay. So what happened during that period of time? If vendors have been doing stuff the whole time, right?
Yes, sir. The vendors were responsible contractually to ensure that each facility that they're used to send our veterans for examinations were safe, sound, and met the requirements of the contract to include OSHA and ADA.
Did you sign an employment contract, sir?
Did I sign an employment contract?
Yes. Like it says Department of Veterans Affairs.
I'm employed by the Department of Veterans Affairs, yes,
Okay,
sir.
so you signed an employment contract to be held accountable to the people that are sitting behind you essentially in wheelchairs, correct? And yet you failed to do your job during the entire COVID-19 thing, but you expected other people to do theirs, is that right?
Mr. Van Orden, I appreciate your question. I want to make clear that I joined this office in December of 2021. As soon as we were required or allowed to travel, I actually went with the team and did site visits personally to make sure that these sites met requirements. So as soon as I was able,
Who's your predecessor?
under my accountability, sir, that's what I'm here to do.
Mr. London, who's your predecessor?
My predecessor is now retired.
Okay, did they retire with full benefits?
I'm unaware of his situation.
Okay, I think you're seeing where I'm going here.
I do, sir.
Consistently, the theme that I get from the Veterans Affairs Administration is that the Veterans Affairs Administration is putting the Veterans Affairs Administration above the veterans. And that's not why you're here. It's not why we're here. So you guys have to understand your bureaucracy is not more important than the people sitting behind you in wheelchairs who are trapped in that reality. And they can't escape that reality. They're clapping for the hope that there will be accountability in the Veterans Affairs Administration, and I join them. And with that, I yield back, Mr. Chairman.